On to the next project. Making an engine or tractor splitting stand. The rear engine seal leaking, so time for a split. Got it almost done. A couple more holes to drill and a little bit more welding and voila. Got everything bolted up. Just need to weld the jack on. And we're ready to go. I'm pretty sure no one else's splitting stand looks like this. I think it'll be a one of a kind. Well, I got the tractor splitting stand, I think, complete and mounted, so now the next process is splitting the tractor. Well, I'm getting closer. Couple more things to go yet. To jack it up a little more in the back of the transmission and a whole bunch of other stuff yet, but otherwise we're getting closer. Back at it again today. We have separation. It's going good so far. There. Complete separation. Hopefully it goes together better than it came apart. I wish. This wasn't so bad. My stand's working so far. I'm making progress. That stuff off. It's quite an oily mess. But that was to be expected, I guess. Called the local dealer, and they actually have the seal on hand. So, road trip. Okay, back at it. Another couple 10 minutes or something, and we'll be on to another thing. There. Now I can push the seal out, put the new one in, and put a new gasket in there. Fun stuff. Got the old gasket all cleaned off. On to the next thing. Back at it. Got the new seal. Put in the seal holder or whatever you call that thing. There's the old one. And got myself a gasket. Made that last night, so we should be ready to go. Putting it back on. Well, we're ready to put it all back together. Put some petroleum jelly on the cork seal. Screws in, put it in. Got the seal in, should be ready to go. Put the rest on. I decided to put the seal in the flywheel too, since I'm this far. Got the bearing in. Next step is put the flywheel back on. Well, I got the flywheel torqued down. I guess the next process is to get the clutch on. Got my homemade clutch lining tool in there. And ready to put the pressure plate on. Well, I've got that all tightened up. Ready to put that back on. Well, it's another night again. Back at it. Putting in the bolts to connect the two back together. We have one unit again. It's the next day. Had everything put back together that needs to be put on. But it'll have to wait a while. It was negative 21 this morning. We'll wait for it to warm up a little bit. Well, it finally warmed up. So I can get the thing started and out and see once if it works. So far, it looks pretty good. Time to see what I can do.